everybody, welcome back to HitPoint, the JRPG news show, an anime news show, a niche news show, a show where Baku and I will talk about everything and anything that catches our interest and or ire. We stream live every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be previewing quite a few trailers from Tokyo Game Show, talking about some industry news, responding to super chats at the end of the show, and as always, just having a grand old time. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful week so far. Baku, how are you doing, man?
Wow, you nailed it. It's the first show back to SuperDerek channel. You nailed
Everybody
it.
You've lent me your energy, and I've actually nailed the intro for the first time in what feels like at least a week. Good to see everybody. It's good to have you all join us today. As Baku kind of alluded to here, we are finally back home, back on the SuperDerek RPG's YouTube channel. Some of you may be wondering, you were gone? which is a thing that we actually got that as one of the YouTube comments last week. Somebody's like, "Oh, I didn't even realize we were on a different channel. I just saw you pop up in my feed, and I click." It's like, well, yeah. So wow. I will say that one of the reasons we were gone was because we did find out that that something about HitPoint had somehow careened my channel off course, and after several months, we were able to figure it out. It had something to do with Tokyo Game Show, but rather than like rehashing all of those details, let's talk about Tokyo Game Show.
Hey, let's talk about the actual Tokyo Game Show and not the cosmetic TGS brand.
Indeed, indubitably. Let's say nothing of makeup for the remainder of the stream. In fact, just in case,
and you just said it out loud. Oh no, that bot caught it.
Just in case YouTube's algorithm is listening.
Oh no,
is the algorithm in the room with us right now?
I think Nauticus might be from YouTube. I don't know. I think I've seen. Yep, that's a YouTube spy right there. Oh man. Yeah. So how are you doing, man? How's everything?
It's been pretty good actually. Well, I mean, all things considered. Yeah, just looking for jobs. Started kicking off my career in voiceover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did. I put together a whole demo reel, 2 different demo reels, one for character voices, another for boring like commercial voiceover, like, do you need to get yourself a nice pickup truck that'll really impress the chicks? Stuff like that, right? Built Ford tough, like a Pinto.
Ford's gonna look for you very soon. They're like, oh, that's the voice for our new line of pickup truck right there.
You sir need a truck that looks like it could haul a lot of ass because you happen to have a lot of ass.
This guy plays a lot of RPG. He knows what it's like to go on an adventure or two.
Yeah. So
yes.
I think that's going to be a lot of fun, potentially, but also a super competitive field, and also one that's also getting completely overrun with AI and stuff. So who knows if it'll even be anything at all. But in the meantime, I at least hope to have some fun and potentially lend my voice to a cool project or maybe an indie game at some point. That would be pretty dang cool, I think.
That would be cool.
Someone also mentioned I could do the audiobook thing, and that's also a distinct possibility. I actually have done an audiobook for anybody who's curious.
Oh, really?
Specifically, especially because people are getting back into Trails in the Sky. I did an audiobook of the Carnelia books from Trails in the Sky. So like if anybody's looking for like a way to experience an important story within the Trails universe without having to do all that pesky reading.
Reading. Who has time for that?
Well, let me tell you something. You got a whole lot more time to do it when you ain't got a job.
No, I just want someone to read it to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I can do that. That's me right now.
Exactly. I can't be bothered to read a thing, but I can listen to you reading it to me.
Oh, that's
bedtime stories, baby. They're back.
How about you, Baku? What are you up to?
Still busy with extra life stuff. For some of you
Hmm.
who has been watching the show, even over at the HitPoint channel, welcome back here to SuperDerek's channel. You probably have heard that I've been doing some extra life activities. I am a team captain for our team called the Crusaders of Chaotic Kindness. You can work out the acronym yourself. And this is a family friendly show.
That's right.
And you know what else is family friendly? Raising money for kids. And we are close
True.
to $8,000 out of our
Holy moly.
$10,000 goal for 2025. So
How much
thank you
longer
so
do you
much.
have to reach that goal? What are you?
3 months.
You got 3 more months
I
to
have
reach it.
3 months. We started in like August, and
Okay.
here we are. Yeah.
I
So
think you guys might hit it.
yeah,
So
I don't know.
we'll
I am
see.
not as optimistic, but you know,
Sure. Sure.
no, with this team that we're working with, I'm extremely optimistic. It was just me by myself. I'd question it, but with these folks, I know we can do it. So,
Well,
just
heck
excited.
yeah.
Well, one of the team member just did like a 12-hour stream
Wow.
this past Saturday. Very proud of her. And we are going to be doing more collabs, and also we're going to have a 72-hour raid train in the beginning of November. So please come by and hang out with us at that time. You don't have to donate. I know money's a little tight, especially with all the crazy things happening in this world. But hey, just being there, just supporting, just hanging out, that's more than enough. Tell your friends that we're doing things. That's all. That's all free to do. So hope
Absolutely.
you guys will come by. That's what I've been doing.
Awesome. Well, that's super cool, man.
Yeah.
So I suppose that with some of that housekeeping out of the way, we should probably talk about some of our upcoming stuff here, upcoming games that are coming out this week, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So,
This. Oh, I can start this off.
all right.
Final Fantasy Tactics is coming. Did you know that? Isn't that
What?
crazy? What? Specifically, Final Fantasy Tactics, the
I
Ivalice?
think it's Ivalice actually. Yeah.
Ivalice
No,
Chronicles, which is the
Ivalice, not E.
remastered version of Final Fantasy
Okay.
Tactics for the modern consoles is fantastic. Do we have a trailer for that? No, we trailer.
I didn't play one. I mean, I feel like we've seen the trailer several times
Eh,
as it's been like announced and rehashed. And plus,
it,
we
it's
have
not like you guys have never seen Final Fantasy Tactics before. Let's be honest.
there's that
Let's be
there is that
honest.
for sure. But also we have a lot of trailers that we're going to be showcasing
Yeah,
like
you're not going to be
immediately.
missing anything. So, yeah, this is coming out on September 30th, which is Tuesday, on PlayStation 4, 5, Switch 1 and 2, Xbox Series, and PC via Steam. And that's all that we have for the upcoming release. Boy, you know, it takes a lot of guts to release a game during the right after of
Tokyo Game Show.
TGS. Yeah, basically, because if and anything short of like Final Fantasy Tactics, you know, with like a strong name recognition, it would get buried. Because boy, do we have a lot of news that's really taken over the news cycle. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about new game announcements
Heck
and
yeah.
or news. The Sony State of Play happened in September 24th, which is what day is that?
Oh, it's just
Wednesday?
yeah, I think it was Wednesday. It was like the day
Wednesday.
before Tokyo Game Show. And
Yeah.
to say that expectations were pretty high would be a bit of an understatement. To Sony, leading up to the day of Sony's to Tokyo
I
Game
was
Show,
so stoked.
State of Play, dude, we're like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is when all of the
Come on,
things
Sonny.
that like
Yes.
all of the surprises that people could then show off throughout the rest of Tokyo Game Show would be, you know? And boy, did I ever fail to hype responsibly.
Boy, did things not happen.
A whole lot of I'll tell you, one of the RPGs that they showed off was in fact the game that is coming out in a couple days. Like it is like, oh, the Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles. That you betcha that was at the Sony State of Play.
For
Because
no reason.
why? Who knows? It is just cause, right? So yeah.
It would be nice if they release something that has to do with Just Cause.
Oh, yeah. No.
Get
Nope.
it, Sony, Just Cause.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes, I do. Man, so I had some pretty high expectations. Well, hopes rather. Maybe expectation isn't the word. I had the expectation that there would be something to like align with Tokyo Game Show. Well, okay. Let's start with this one, okay? Because they did show off from Shueisha Games. They announced a new action adventure title called Chronoscript: The Endless End that has you play as an editor who is trapped within a manuscript. So let's take a quick gander at that, because I do think that this looked pretty cool, although maybe not necessarily my wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm. It is definitely one of the like only cool game that I have not seen before. Shueisha Games is really trying to like up the notch in the things that they publish, and I'm all for it. Shueisha's got money, man, guys. Please, like, you don't understand. If Shueisha Games work out and they keep pushing for more things, I can expect greater things from Shueisha in the years to come. I think their break into the game publishing side is doing quite good, actually.
Yeah. Here, I think I need to adjust my... need to adjust my things so people can hear the background music here.
Oh.
That should be all set now.
Music's so good, too.
Yeah. And to see like some of the art, like on the outskirts of the gameplay, if you keep an eye, I thought I saw like somebody like laying down beside the manuscript or whatever. It looked really, really weird, but really cool.
You want to go back for a second and show what you were talking about?
Maybe I can do that. Yeah, we'll just give it another gander real quick. I don't know exactly where that was, and
it's a short trailer.
Yeah, it's short enough, but like you'll see it like I think there's a person who like, is that ink or is that blood?
That's ink.
You think?
Yeah. Well, unless it's revealed that it's actually blood, then I don't know.
So
it really changes things.
So like, if you keep an eye out, I think that there was like a body or something in the.
I love you can see like use of mixed material.
Yeah. Now it does look super busy
paper,
though, I think.
But then there's like other kind of material that like.
Okay, look. Okay, so there's books and stuff on the outskirts. There's a hand. There's a. Oh, it's a dummy or a doll or something. Okay.
Some kind.
Okay, the first couple times I saw it, it looked like it was a person with like blood trickling out of the mouth, but it's just like looked like a dummy, I guess.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's a lot of different stuff that is on the outskirts of the actual gameplay. Now, the gameplay, I think, looks super busy and like maybe it'll be hard to see certain things, but I mean,
yeah.
At the end of the day, I think that looks pretty cool regardless. Well, anyways, so Chronoscript: The Endless End is going to be coming out sometime in 2026 for the PS5 and PC via Steam.
Let's go. All right. Bandai Namco is giving us the release dates and a new trailer for their anime Souls game called Code Vein 2. Boy, wait, we've seen that one before. Let's take a look at a quick trailer.
Alrighty.
All the things that Sony State of Play had to offer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said, oh, wow. I was very impressed with what I saw.
Our focus.
You were very
talk about the game, guys.
Is to save this world.
Well, also the game does look pretty good. I'm hoping it would be like they learned from Code Vein 1 and then you know,
Yes.
remove a lot of the talking. There was a lot of talking in Code Vein 1.
Well, it sounded like one of the things that my viewers were interested in was seeing some more consistency in certain mechanics, like parries and backstabs. I think.
Nice.
I never got to play Code Vein. I thought it looked neat, but I never really spent any time in it. It was one of my I'll get to it eventually games that I
eventually never came.
Exactly.
Yeah, I also have the game in somewhere back there, hard copy, and I'm like, okay, I'll play it at some point.
Yeah. So anyways, I can't like verify the veracity of the claim that like there was inconsistency, but hopefully this will deliver on what the fans want.
That's right. So this is coming out in January 30th on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC via Steam.
Awesome.
All the people who are looking forward to play, hope that you have one of those systems.
Well, chances are pretty okay. Well, I mean, they might not have a PC yet, but let me tell you, there's a potential you might have one before terribly long. So next up we have Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. That's coming from Koei Tecmo, who announced it. This is on the 25th anniversary of their first game hit that, and they're celebrating. I think this is like the first game of theirs that hit like 1 million sales.
Is that right?
I think that's why they're doing this one. Yeah, this is like this is their first breakout hit, really. So now they're remastering it, and I think that the job they're doing looks pretty good. So let's take a quick look at that.
Hey, Koei Tecmo is no slouch, and they make pretty games.
Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Yeah, look at those. Oh.
Ooh. That, look
I kind of
at
liked
that
it before.
Look at that Omega Force.
This is, I will say, and so I live streamed my viewing, among other viewers of the show, here on YouTube. There weren't a ton of people who were super excited about it. But the people who were excited about it were like stoked about this remaster. Yeah.
For some people, this is maybe their childhood. So
yeah, absolutely.
I can see it. I'm not part of the stoked crowd, but if you grew up playing this game and wow, this. I mean, first they call this a remaster, but it looks like it might as well be a complete remake. So I mean,
so the whole line continues to be blurred. Yeah,
between remaster and remake, yeah, absolutely.
Between remaster, remake, and spin-off,
reimagined,
and just adding all the ridiculous subtexts, subtitles.
Yes. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, just to add further confusion. So this is coming out on March 19, 2026. Beware the Ides of March, folks. It's coming out on PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series consoles, Switch 1 and 2, and the PC via Steam.
Switch 1 and 2. I finally found a way to abbreviate it so I don't have to type out Switch 1 and 2 now.
Oh, nice.
Like, this is gonna work. All right. Speaking of Koei Tecmo, they're also giving us the release date of Nioh 3 and a new trailer. So let's take a look at Nioh 3. We're gonna be just rapid fire. We're gonna be moving quite fast, as you can see.
Just bing bang boom. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with these things that we've kind of already talked about before, we're simply taking a new look at it. This time they're showing how like the time travel is gonna work. So there's time traveling.
Is there? I haven't really been paying any attention.
Well, when you talked
Honestly.
about Himiko is like an extremely like ancient figure, like well beyond the shogunate and stuff. So I'm just like, what the heck, Himiko? Yeah, so there's Sengoku era, there's the Edo era.
Oh, that's right.
Heian era. So you see how they're talking about all these different times. So they are definitely time traveling in Nioh.
I see.
Shut up, Mike Wolf. My game. this dude wouldn't stop talking about Nioh.
Maybe you don't want it.
Heck yeah.
What makes a shogun anyway?
We also have like a crazy delay between the chat and this. So I apologize if I'm like not seeing your thing until like later on.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I've got the... I think that's just a YouTube thing. It's set to ultra low latency, but who even knows anymore, right?
And yeah, it just happens sometimes. So but,
Oh,
this is more like
Steelbook.
just letting the viewers know. Steelbook, that's right. Steelbook's back. I love Steelbooks. I don't know why. I wish all the covers were Steelbooks.
Yeah. It's just, you know, at least to me, it's because they're partially more recyclable.
Partially.
Just a little bit less that will be eternally, you know, around forever.
Yeah. So, Nioh is coming out a little earlier than Dynasty Warrior 3, actually.
Really?
In February 6th next year on PS5 and PC via Steam.
All right. Well, I get to talk about this next one that I'm actually pretty excited about.
I made sure to slot that in. I counted it.
I do appreciate that.
And nothing else.
So here's an RPG that we've been following for quite a little while. It's offbeat, it's kooky, and it features an old man and a pig. It's coming from developer Heavy Lunch Studio, and they've just announced the release date for their turn-based RPG, Hermit and Pig. And we're gonna check out the trailer. Look at that.
It's cute. A red truffle. Yeah, no, I played through the I've played through the
demo.
The demo, or at least what they had at the MagFest, and let me tell you, this game is a delight. It's so quirky and fun. Like, it's just, don't play this thing like it's it's another Final Fantasy, or it's like, oh, it's another like Grandia. Like, this game is different. It's more of an adventure game than an RPG. It has very strong RPG element, but
Sure.
I treat it like more of an adventure game than a strictly RPG.
It's not exactly going to be something that pushes you to your limits as a strategery implementer.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, only because I don't know what they have in store later on. But at least through the demo, that hadn't necessarily been the case. But yeah, don't let the like, oh, you know, it's just silly. Like, but it's like really fun. I can't tell you more because I'll be spoiling it. But it's just
it's
take my word for
important.
it. Yeah,
it's important that a game is fun, because I feel like that is, you know, arguably the most important thing. If it's not fun, if you could have a great story, beautiful visuals, but if it's like just not fun, people won't play it.
just remember the verb for games is play.
Hey,
You read a book, you play a game.
That's
Play
right.
is supposed to be fun. I don't know.
So that's
yeah.
pretty exciting, and you'll get to have a chance to play this game on the 22nd of January for 2026, and it's for now only coming out via PC via Steam, and as we were indicating a moment ago, there is a demo currently available right now, which you could go
Right
check
now.
out. Right now, go give
right.
it a go.
This next one is going to be a fairly long trailer. Let me warn you. But here's the reason why. And I didn't even type any like notes for this. All I wrote
see
is
that.
Baku rant for this game. I'm not even type up my thoughts. I'm just gonna like just like freestyle this.
Okay.
But okay.
Should I have this on standby just in case you need to drop some
No.
bombs?
I'll give you the family friendly version. But for the not so family friendly version, please come by my stream at Pakistan OG Twitch. I will give you the very French laden version in there. But you know, the year was, I don't remember when, but a certain studio called RGG Studio decided to release an anthology of games called the Yakuza 3, 4, 5 Remastered. Because the head of the studio at the time, because he's gone, said that, well, Yakuza 3 was built in fairly new engine that we didn't feel like it needed the Kiwami treatment. Now, at the time, Yakuza 0 had just broken into the Western market. It made a splash. People became aware of the Ryuga Gotoku series, myself included. I didn't really pay attention to Yakuza 0. I had always thought it was just the Japan GTA clone. I was wrong. Very wrong. And I played the game, fell in love, and now I'm a strong advocate of the game. And I keep telling people it's not a GTA clone. It's not a GTA clone.
So what I'm hearing is that it's a GTA clone.
It's not a GTA clone.
Okay.
So Yakuza 0 came out, and then they came out with, and they saw how well it was doing. So they're like, would it be crazy if we remade the first game so that people can get into the series and have a proper introduction? And also Zero is a prequel, so it kind of made sense for them to be like, well, you know what would be the next game in the chronological list after that hit Yakuza 0? The first game. So we should remake it and release it on PS4, was the most modern system at the time.
Sure.
Yeah, so Kiwami 1, it got the full treatment. It went from PS2 game to a PS4 game, huge jump in quality. And then they saw the success in that, and then comes Kiwami 2. And everybody was expecting a Kiwami 3, but it never happened. And boy, was I so upset. But you know what? Fine. If they said it's good enough, let me give it a shot, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
Bought the game, play through 3, 4, and 5, just hated life. They went from like a very relatively late cycle PS4 release in Kiwami 2, dipping all the way back down to early PS3 gameplay. And the juxtaposition of these two games, the graphics, the gameplay, the systems, all the quality of life stuff completely evaporated. It was so jarring. It was so jarring. I don't know what they thought, what they were thinking. It was extremely jarring. But you know what? You know who's right in the end in 2025? Me. And apparently the younger people in RGG who took over from the old guards, they're releasing Yakuza Kiwami 3 because, you know, yours truly was right that they needed to release this. And I am glad that they are righting the wrong here. And not only that, they're also going to release something called Dark Ties, which
I was curious about this.
Bundled into the game as a very long Gaiden game, but it's bundled in, so you don't have to pay for like another game in there. So let's take a look at Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties.
Okay, yeah, let's give it a check.
Which is also why this is a fairly long trailer, because it's practically 2 games worth of trailers in one.
But if we don't deal with Kiryu, that'll stall the Tojo
20th anniversary commemoration titles.
No doubt he'll try to stop us.
See, this is how I want them to do remakes now. Like, surprise us. Like, do remake, but also add this thing that's just like, they really went a step in. Yeah, they're going a step and beyond.
Yeah, yeah. Like a...
Sound about right, Minister Suzuki?
So something that people are going to really care about, Kiwami 3, fully English voice acted.
I know who you are. I don't like
Pokemon.
Do we want that?
Oh, people want it.
Oh, do they?
They insist. They don't want to play unless it's English voice acted.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. People don't want to read.
Well, some people are dyslexic, so I get it. Like, they literally cannot read.
Okay, yeah.
You know, the subtitle.
That's fair.
Understand. But yes, some other people who are not dyslexic also wouldn't play unless it's English voice acted. So here you go, it's English voice acted.
Okay. I hadn't
Yeah, so
considered the accessibility side of things. So it's
I
an important
hadn't
distinction.
either until someone came and said that to me on my stream, and I'm like, you know what? I'm humbled. You're absolutely right. If you're dyslexic, you wouldn't be able to read stuff, right? Nope.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah. So this is the remake of Kiwami 3. Just
I mean,
all this is just
wait.
the remake of Kiwami 3,
I
and
mean,
then
well,
there's
the remake of Yakuza 3.
Oh,
'Cause
sorry,
it
the
is-
Yakuza
yeah.
3. Yeah, the
Yeah.
remake of Yakuza 3. And the main baddie here, which I have to unfortunately spoil a little bit because like he's the protagonist of Tai.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're basically taking the main like antagonist and then turning him into a protagonist so that you can play as him and see the story from his perspective in Dark Tides.
Is it
With unique
during
fighting
the
styles,
same?
unique side quests, like all that fun stuff.
Is it the same like set of events, or is it like
Yes, it's the
before
same
or
set of
after?
events.
Oh, it's
But,
literally
like,
just
it's
the game
gonna
from
be
the
like
other.
a prequel. I heard like Dark Tides is supposed to be a prequel, like things
Okay.
that leads up to Yakuza 3 from the
Okay.
antagonist perspective.
Interesting.
Oh, this is not the Dark Tide trailer. There's the Dark Tide trailer.
Oh,
This is
there's
just
one.
Yakuza 3 Kiwami trailer.
Oh, okay.
Hold
well,
on, let
maybe.
me find the Dark Tide trailer.
Oh, you want to watch that one too?
Oh yeah. And,
Well-
and the reason I want people to watch that is because like this is what remake can be. You know?
All right.
Like,
Well, make sure you get one that's not age gated, because
I will.
that's important to me.
Well, this was mature 17 plus, so it should be fine,
Okay.
right?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, take a
Um,
look. This is from IGN.
Did you? Did you send it to
Yeah,
me?
I posted the wrong. I posted the wrong thing. Hold on. Actually, watch this one because this is the official one.
Oh, okay.
Take
Here's
the second one.
All right, let me try this real quick. The most professional podcast on all of YouTube.
Yeah,
everybody.
I linked the wrong trailer. It was my fault.
I think I might have actually snagged that one myself because I was trying to help you out with the doc.
You
So
correct this. Yeah, this is the long trailer that I
You
was thinking
see,
about.
we're on the cusp of success here.
all
But if we
right.
don't
Now, I'm gonna skip through because the first half is what we just saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we basically saw the first trailer. It ends here. This is the Yakuza Kiwami 3.
Announcement. Yeah.
But wait, there's more. This is Dark Ties. So this is the prequel.
Gotta love a little slapstick.
What's that?
Yes, walk closer to gunshots.
That is a choice.
Brah, brah. It's Daigo.
They're targeting you. Back up the car. Fuck.
Oh,
Well,
French uttered.
Uh-oh.
I've been alone my whole life.
Well,
It seems the majority has voted in favor of that, yes. We ask that you take a step back from the R&D department.
Come again? You are aware this is my company, right?
Loved by no one. Needed by no one. I had no companions save for my own loneliness.
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Hey!
Saw something in the Yakuza.
Dodging every fucking thing all the fucking time.
As I
A
said
lot of
before,
French.
I'm not here to fight you.
oh, here.
I'll cut to the chase.
I fixed it.
Konda-san, would
Look,
you
they're
like to be
like
my
Yakuza guys, okay? So excuse me, like you know, they're it's not Derek
I
or
believe
myself
you started this
speaking
with
French.
saying. I believe you started this saying it's a family-friendly show.
One you'd be willing to lay down your own life
We're family friendly. Maybe not this trailer, but we are family friendly.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
at least during the stream.
This game is Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. So right now we're watching the Dark Ties version. I mean, not version. Dark Ties side of the game, which is a prequel to Yakuza 3 from the perspective of the main antagonist that they have added. And this is brand new. Brand new story, brand new gameplay.
This is the second time Yuga Gotoku has recently dipped into showing stories from the perspective of a typically antagonist
I'm
character.
so happy by this. Like, this is what remix should be like.
Because
you know?
wasn't oh god, what was the guy's name from Pirates? Yakuza Pirates.
Majima is not really Majima is more of an anti-hero than a strictly antagonist. Yeah, I mean he's more of a protagonist than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've only seen him from the perspective of
Majima Anywhere just pops out of nowhere and decides to fight Kiryu.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not Kiryu, but from like a dragon from Yakuza 7.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't have...
he's playable in a couple of games
okay.
prior. Yeah. He's definitely more of a protagonist, anti-hero kind of deal, but he's not really an antagonist. He's never really an antagonist in any strong sense. He might stand in your way a little bit, but yeah. So this is how I would like to see remake moving forward. Stay faithful, make the game great, change up the quality of life. But you can always add story elements, write new things that don't necessarily impede with the quality of the game, right?
Yeah.
Like writing a prequel about the antagonist doesn't change the faithfulness of the remake itself, but it just added an extra layer so you can think about it as you are. It might fill a little bit of gaps, perhaps, but they haven't fundamentally changed the story.
You know what I've always felt like really is a story that should also be told.
Yeah,
it's in a way that is similar to this. I would love to see Ocarina of Time, but then also like a side story showing Zelda and becoming Sheik and like that side of, because it's just like, oh yeah,
see?
By the way, I'm a ninja now, and like they never explain like how or why or I mean Impa helped out, right? But I'd like to see more. Like a follow-up from that Sheik perspective. Anyways.
Because she probably went on a journey to do that, right?
It'd have to, yeah. Like, I feel like Sheik is like the character at the end of the game. Like, they've got all the power-ups already. Like, how did they get to that point? I would love to see a story about that.
And if they did that, it wouldn't change the Ocarina of Time story, right? So people can't be like, you like the remake changed the story. It's like, no, they just gave you extra things to make the story richer from a different perspective altogether. Like that's a pretty smart way to do things that adds content for the people who are like, boo, this game doesn't have new content. And the people who are like, boo, you added too much and made the game not faithful. So they found a way. They found a way to do it. Anyways, this game is coming out. Oh, this game is coming soon. In February 12th, next year on PS4, 5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, and PC via Steam. And your friends truly, Baku, will be day oneing this game, hands down, no questions asked. Also, if you didn't like English dub, no worry, play the Japanese version. That's always the thing.
Always,
which I would do. Yes. All right.
So, next up, Devolver Digital have announced a new side-scrolling action-adventure title called Possessors, which will have the player play as Luca, a high schooler trapped in the ruins of Sanzu City, who strikes a deal with a demon called Rem in order to survive. Let's see what that's all about. I don't think I've even seen this trailer yet myself.
Oh, this one looks good.
Game director for Possessors. It's the next game from our studio, Heart Machine, known for the Hyperlight series.
Oh.
We're finishing up work on Possessors ahead of the launch and wanted to tell you all about it.
November 11th.
This game looks good. Like there's a lot of like
Possessors is a search action game set in a
action
quarantine
like
city.
kind of games, and then there's a lot
After
of
an
like
interdimensional
side scroll
meltdown,
games,
it's been
and like
overrun with
it's really hard to pick and choose, but like this one is just so so nice. You just have to.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so it's like he's on the brink of death, and
Yeah,
then
they're
makes a
both
deal with
dying,
him.
and they struck a deal.
Reminds
each
me a lot of God. Have you ever seen 3x3 Eyes?
Yes,
Really?
I
Wow.
love that series. Yeah,
Holy cow.
I read all of it.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty. I would say 3x3 Eyes. When I read it, I was fairly young, and I really have no business reading it.
Okay. Sure.
But I read it.
Same here. I think I discovered it in like 7th, 8th grade or something.
Yeah,
I don't think I got that far. I think I watched the anime, and then I I picked up a manga or something. Never saw the whole rest of it, but what I saw in the manga was a lot of fun.
It's fairly graphic. Did you ever seen the ending of it?
No.
You should. You should.
Dude, they should make a new anime of it. Anyways, that's way off topic. This game looks cool. We did say
Welcome
it
to
is
HitPoint.
occasionally an anime news show,
We
but
do
no
that.
news on 3x3 Eyes. Sorry.
Yeah.
City, Luca will learn about horrors Rem experienced while Agrodine
So-
like a living battery.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
This does look kind of.
we'll learn
I mean,
about what it's
is
like
it
to be by
Metroidvania?
witnessing Luca's unpleasant memories.
See, that's the thing. I can't say for certain, and I didn't want to like call it that if it's not, and then just
Yeah.
be wrong. You know.
Sure.
I'd rather just say there's a side scroll action like game,
Yeah.
which it is.
It looks like it could be, but I'd
be.
hesitate to say it until I see a map.
Yeah.
You know?
Basically, the game itself doesn't say that it's a Metroidvania. I would be reluctant to call it that unless I know for sure,
Yeah.
which I don't.
It does look neat though, regardless of any of that.
The art, the character design, the story, everything looks like super creative,
Stylish.
and I
Yeah.
would be remiss if I didn't like share this. I think.
I do like some of those 2.5D elements of
Mhm.
like characters and stuff joining the battle from the.
Possessors, it looks good.
It does. And if you want to play it, well, you can on November. I'm sorry, not. November 11. It's coming out on PlayStation 5 as well as PC via Steam.
Let's go. All
Yeah.
right, this next one I'm pretty excited. We're starting to delve into TGS territory. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but we're starting to delve into TGS news.
There's been some like bleed and overlay, like
Yeah.
it's fuzzy. Some parts are
Yeah, it's
TGS, some
fuzzy.
parts are
yeah. So, but this one is from an Indonesian developer, Tosca Orca, who has announced a new third-person shooter RPG that combines gunplay and spellcraft called Spell Trigger.
All
It
right.
looks really neat, and I just had to share it.
I haven't
because
seen this, but
I saw this game, and I was just kind of like, this is almost like if you had Parasite Eve mixed with like Near Automata.
really,
Yeah.
okay. Well, here, let me turn this up a little. I had to turn it down because there was somebody talking in the background of the last trailer. I see some bullet hell mechanics as well. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not bullet hell. That might be overstating it, but
Well, if they had bullet hell, I wouldn't be surprised. But like 3D bullet hell, like the Near
Yeah.
Automata kind of. Oh yeah,
okay, there
there's
we
your
go.
bullet hell.
That's the bullet hell.
There is your bullet hell, and in fact, it looks very, very similar to Near Automata. I saw this, I was just like, I know who you inspired by.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
That
And
looks
it's a very
really
early trailer, but I find it it is very promising. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see what else you got, you know? Like you've got me with the art style. But as I mentioned, it is a very early trailer, teaser of sort. So there is no release date as of yet. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't come out until like 2027, 2028, because it is a indie title. It is currently being developed for PC via Steam, so we will keep an eye on this, and if we see anything more substantial, we'll be sure to report that.
All right. Well, next up, from developer Area 35, they've announced the sequel to their acclaimed strategy RPG called, it was called Tiny Metal. Now, this new one is called Tiny Metal 2, with over, count 'em, 15 playable commanders and full online support.
That's right.
And also, they have a trailer for it. So we're going to watch
Yes.
that now.
Trailers. Dude, Tiny Metal was such a out of nowhere hit, man.
Yeah.
It's in
I never-
2017. Now, almost 10 years later, they're going to come with Tiny Metal 2. Now,
They've been working on it this entire time.
Very tiny metals. Tactical RPG, let's go. What's the strategy game?
That do look good. That does look really good, actually. Like,
There are these kind of tactical RPGs from like the Super Nintendo days, and this is just like the evolved version of like this like
kind of
war
reminds me
machine
of.
kind of yeah.
I want to say like Advance Wars. I
Yes,
don't know.
like Advanced
but-
Wars.
Okay, I was gonna say it
Tiny
reminds me of
Metal.
Advance Wars, like visually, stylistically, but like moved forward into like polygonal graphics that just look
Mhm.
really cool.
あなたに
Well,
もい
well
ます
Yeah,
that was a little too early.
that was too early.
So, if
Yes.
you want to get hands on with it, well, you have to wait because it's coming out sometime in 2026, and so far it's only coming out via PC, via Steam. So
Yes.
you'll have to wait, and you'll have to have some sort of PC. So
Yeah, if history
For
is
now.
anything to see, it's probably going to get ported to other system
Probably.
down the road. Yeah,
It's
wouldn't be
hard to
surprised.
commit to that. I've actually been talking to a lot of indies lately,
yeah?
indie developers lately, and without fail, whenever we talk about indies, one of the first things people ask is like, "Oh, when is it coming to console?" And almost every single time I have to be like, "Well, that depends on how well it sells on Steam,"
Yep.
which is catch-22 because I
That's
know
the
a lot of
test
people.
bed.
A lot of people are just console gamers. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so this
Yeah.
game is coming out 2026 for Steam.
Let's go. All
Oh yeah.
right.
Again, it's called Tiny Metal 2. There we
Tiny
go.
Metal 2. All right. This next one is from HappyNet and developer Studio Lights. They've announced a new action adventure game called Mononoke no Kuni that will have you play as Taiki, a boy who suddenly lost his only family, a puppy named Musashi. Oh God.
Oh no.
As he prays at a shrine, Musashi was miraculously revived, and a shrine
Yay.
maiden appears to tell Taiki that he must gather sacred relics to truly save Musashi. I totally
Oh
typo.
god.
I'm so
Okay.
glad I'm reading this. Okay, let's take a look at that trailer and then see what this game's about.
Okay, let's watch that. I
Mononoke
just-
no
あな
Kuni.
たにもいますか
Yes, this game has English support, so I'm reporting it.
ど
This is
んな
the
時も
this
そば
is
にいてくれる
Musashi.
存在
Oh. Nothing may be allowed to happen to this dog.
Well.
You son of a bitch.
Wow. Oh, look, an Oni
ここ
appeared.
は現世とあの世の狭間世界
That's a beautiful game. I have to actually share
彼
this.
らと出会い別れを繰り返し
Yeah, there's a lot of
絆がつながる
yokai and like, deities of sort from
Yeah.
like Japanese folklore in play, of course, as you would imagine.
けれどみんな汚れてしまった
Oh, this game looks super cool.
What do you think? PS2, PS3,
Like, what?
like style?
Oh, era?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, obviously, much better graphics, but like
of course.
the aesthetics feels
Yeah.
around PS2, PS3 era.
I'd say Wii. I'd say like Nintendo Wii kind of era, but like improved vastly.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have that feeling, but like maybe it's the widescreen, but like it does look like kind of a aesthetically an earlier, like oh. Like some
PR
parts of
looks
that,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, parts of it look like it could
Fantastic
be,
game.
yeah. Parts of it look
Yeah.
like it could be visually improved, but I mean, that's just sort of the nature of like games like this, I think.
Mhm.
You know, like you have to draw the line somewhere, and
Yeah.
if you fix and tweak all of the things, you start to like,
Then you lose the style points, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
exactly.
mix and match. And I think they did a really good job of like
Yeah.
making it look as polished as possible while retaining some of those quirkiness, if you will, from like the era.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic. So this one is coming out in fall 2026, only on PC via Steam. Look, I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing this one. I think I would actually play this one. I would.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as long as nothing bad
I
happens to the
promise
dog.
you that didn't count anything.
As long as how,
Swear I did not do this on purpose.
Room 56 have announced a new paranormal suspense action game, adventure game rather,
Yes.
with a very long title called Itachi Haunted Abodes Wandering Through 2000s Tokyo Culture. That's the name of the title. Where, surprise, you'll be taken back to the early 2000s in Tokyo on an adventure through Tokyo's subculture scenes to find clues about the previous tenant's death. This sounds bizarre. Let's see how bizarre it actually is, though.
It's a weird title, man. But if people,
dude,
it's probably for people who likes games like Zero Escape and things like what is that one? What is that one detective story from like the Nintendo detective, like Mystery Club? I think it's called Nintendo Mystery
yes,
Club.
yes.
You know,
I think-
something like that, or that very little talked about Square Enix paranormal title, which actually was, you know, very well received. We just don't talk about it often.
Mhm.
I forgot what's called, like something paranormal with like Square Enix. But like things like that of that nature. Little mystery,
Zero
little
says Famicom
paranormal.
Detective Club is the one you were thinking of.
Yeah. Oh, the
Before.
Famicom Detective Club. There you go.
Yeah,
Detective
yeah.
Club. Yeah, stuff like that. If you're a fan of those kind of games, I think this would be for you. Some reading, a little light novel element, point and click, puzzle solving. Those.
I
kind
think
of
it's
things.
probably not so much for me, though, personally speaking.
Not
Just-
100%.
Yeah,
Not
I
100. Sure is
think-
the name.
I mean, they did show off that Keitai, and I'm like, oh, you know that Japanese old school flip phone. That's pretty cool. You know,
yeah,
if they had more Japanese flip phones, maybe. But otherwise, the point and click, the I don't know, mystery, suspense, horror, I don't know.
It's called Paranormal Sight. That's the Square Enix one. Paranormal Sight: The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Yeah. So
Oh.
things like that. If you like things like that,
Okay.
this is probably for you. Okay.
All right. Well, then I think you got this next one.
So,
Well, this comes out in 2027. Wow.
not a
what?
typo. Not a typo.
Okay.
They said 2027.
Okay. And it's only coming out on PC via Steam for now.
Sorry. Yeah. not quite visual novels, because I feel like visual novel is strictly like a novel. You
like
flip
reading.
the page and you read.
Yeah,
you
there are some
might
games
choose
with
a
like visual
path.
novel elements, maybe,
Yeah.
but
There's strong visual novel element, but there's actual gameplay. You have to solve puzzles, and as soon as you throw puzzles in, that's when you start veering away from visual novel
and into my interests.
All right, this next one here, developer Nukefish announced Genokids, a stylized hack and slash. You will switch between 4 characters on the fly, chaining combos and unleashing motivation to save Earth. Do you need motivation to save Earth? Kids these days, man.
Well,
Kids these days.
kids, are you kidding? It feels kind of like it's not just kids who are unmotivated to save the Earth right now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
watch it.
Here's the trailer.
Creature in the middle of town. Something out of this world.
That's an alien?
There we go.
Their names are just colors.
I can dig it. Ooh,
Switching on the fly is nice.
I do like
I hope
that.
it's easy to switch.
I mean, it's
like
probably
the
got to
chain.
be tied to like a bumper or something, right?
Well, you've been out for a couple hours. The city is a wreck and those pink creatures are everywhere.
That
And then what
looks
are we waiting
cool. Some platformer elements, I guess.
Driving
Whoa.
bumper cart.
Sure.
These the locals
Seems
you
ridiculous,
noticed
but
earlier?
also pretty cool.
I don't care what your deal is.
I'm for ridiculous as long as it plays well.
Yeah.
And don't try to hide the game behind the ridiculous, you know?
are itching to die, aren't you?
Kind of reminds me of some Dreamcast era visuals. Ooh. But like,
It can't be.
is this kind of like some Devil May Cry style combat?
Morons could use it.
I don't know. Maybe not. With like lock-ons and like mid-air combos and
It actually gives me a strong like Ruby feel.
strong what?
There's a boss.
Ruby.
It'll probably be
Ruby.
there.
Oh, I never played Ruby.
Oh no, not like I mean just the
Oh, the visual. Okay.
animated show. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I never watched
Yeah.
it either,
Ruby
but I
vibe.
know what you mean.
Yeah. There's a game for Ruby, but it didn't play particularly well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
I
an
have
important
it.
distinction. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that looks cool as heck, man.
The cell
Dude.
shading, thank you. That's what's the word I was looking for.
Oh yeah. Cell shaded graphics, and I think
Yeah.
that's part of why I'm like, oh, Dreamcast era, because I associate that look very heavily
Yes,
with
heavily used in that era, and
Jet
that
Set
looks good,
Radio.
man.
Yeah. Okay. So that
Yeah.
looked cool as heck, especially with like the. Well, anyways.
Yeah,
When's that
one's
coming out?
entering early access on October 2nd this year. So
Wow.
coming out in a couple
October
days.
2nd. That's like
October 2nd.
that's Thursday.
That's Thursday.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's neat as heck, man. I like that. Well, moving along, publisher Top Hat Studios have and developer Squiddershins have announced a new side-scrolling turn-based strategy RPG called Wishfarers, where a band of adventurers will be traveling together to chase shooting stars to fulfill the wishes of a decent pair of socks. Wait, fulfill wishes? Oh, to fulfill wishes and to find a decent pair of socks. Okay, I was like, fulfilling the
I was
wishes
from
of
the
a decent pair
developer.
of socks.
I don't know what the significance of that is, but
Well-
I figure I included. You know, the developer
Sure.
really wanted you guys to know that they're looking for a good pair of socks.
I mean, you cannot underestimate the importance of a good pair of socks.
And that looks like
Tinks.
warm.
Like Worms Armageddon or whatever.
Yeah.
or- I think that in itself was kind of a spin-off of like a
Tank. Yeah.
tank game. Interesting. Do you suppose they'll ever find the good pair of socks?
If they try hard enough, and they
Okay,
wish hard enough.
also a little bit of Angry Birds.
Oh,
A little bit. Maybe. You know, I'm here for it. If it helps bring in people to the genre, heck yeah. This is
I think it's cute. It plays interesting. I had to share it.
certainly. I'm here for it. So Wishfarers does not yet have a release date, but it is currently being developed for PC via Steam.
Yeah. All right. This next one is interesting. You know what happens when big studios refuse to make games on their beloved IPs that fans has been demanding for years? Indie studios picks up the slack.
Hey,
this
that
time,
sounds- yeah.
This time it's from developer Ice Citruna. I might be mispronouncing that. Who is announcing Parasite Mutant, a Parasite Eve inspired sci-fi horror RPG, because Square Enix just won't. But that's okay. That's where indies come in.
Okay, let's check this out because we have. Oh gosh, because this is the second indie that is inspired by Parasite Eve. I think that we've talked about, because the other was like 45 Parabellum.
Yeah. But that one doesn't really have anything substantial.
Yeah, it's still early development. This looks incredible, though.
I'll play it. I will play it, if nothing else, just to piss Square
Stick
Enix
it
off.
to Square. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we've given you so many years.
I know.
To do something with Parasite Eve, and you just absolutely refuse.
Oh man.
Remember that one time when they were doing this like NFT art, whatever, and then we're like, is this a new Parasite Eve thing? Like, because the name sounded kind of like similar, and everyone is like super excited about it, and they're like, oh my god, this could be a new Parasite Eve. This could be a new Parasite Eve, and then it wasn't.
They NFTs us. Yeah,
the NFT does, and like you would think that at that point Square Enix would be like, oh crap, people are excited for a Parasite Eve. Maybe we should try to make a new one. And they didn't get the message. They didn't get the message.
You know, I wonder.
But here it is.
Yeah, I wonder if the concept just got blacklisted at some point because like the third birthday didn't do super well or whatever.
Well, third birthday was a mistake at IMO. Like they tried to do something completely different, but also on like a PSP
on the brand.
or Vita, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
it's not that people are not interested in Parasite Eve. We're not interested in third birthday. That's a big difference.
Right.
The only thing worse than not learning your lesson is learning the wrong lesson. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
Oh, I didn't have anything else to say. I think that just looks awesome is all.
It does look awesome. Yeah. So this one is going to release sometime in 2026 in on PS5 and PC VSD. And it looks like it's gone like fairly far, and into development with all these gameplays. So I'm excited. This is not like just a teaser, just like a name with like that Parabellum where it's like, oh yeah, no, we have like an idea that we're going to do a thing. It's like, no. This is like, it's got gameplay footage. It's got a bunch of things. So I'm excited.
Parabellum did have gameplay and stuff though. They had more than that.
Did they?
You don't remember it?
I don't remember it being this extensive though.
Oh, maybe not that extensive. No, but they definitely had some really cool looking stuff.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm extremely excited for them too.
They were doing a little more strictly like PlayStation era visuals and inspirations, but this looks like an evolution forward, and I like that. I like that a lot.
Yes.
Next up here, we have something that says PC Gamer Tokyo Direct. Could you want to introduce what that is?
So I was saying this is like another show that happened. In fact, today, just 2 hours or so before our show. So these are fairly new. Yes.
Okay.
PC Gamer, like the magazine, and then that show is called Tokyo Direct. So, yes. Okay. So you want to start off with
Yes.
this coming? Yes.
Yeah. So you ever want to play? Oh, nice. I like this intro. You ever want to play Jet Set Radio with a whole subway cart? Well, now you can with Undercoder's new action title called Denshattack.
Denshattack. Yes.
Yeah, let's check this out. Denshattack.
For anyone who does not know, Densha means like basically the subway or like some kind of rail cart in Japanese. So the title is a mix of Densha and Attack.
Jidensha, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Listen,
Dude, what
Japan,
the?
keep doing you. I love what you do, Japan. I just keep doing you.
Dude, I hope we can do multi-track drifting. Please, let multi-track drifting be a thing. Oh my god.
Of course it turns into a robot.
Of course. Why
Of
wouldn't
course
it?
You do. You have to fight bosses.
What?
Denshattack.
I feel like I just got rickrolled.
Don't ever change, Japan. Just keep giving us fun titles like these.
I feel like I said, I feel like I just got rickrolled by this trailer. I don't. It feels like a joke, but it looks so cool. It's coming out sometime in 2026. It's coming to PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series, and PC via Steam. Buddy, tell me this is getting localized to the West, and that it's not just.
It is. So okay, so I want to say that there has been some news from Tokyo Game Show that I've elected not to write about because I can't say for certain if they would have a Western release, and they don't have the Western release. And our whole little thing is we won't talk about it unless we have high, certainty. At least high certainty that it would be released in the West, or outright saying that they will release in the West. Thus, and so that's why we're talking about it here.
That's nice. That's super cool. It looks like one of those games that is just gonna be a special brand of insane. Like, you remember the PlayStation 2 title
when it came out? You know.
Well, I was gonna say PlayStation 2 title, Mr. Mosquito. Do you remember that?
Oh yes.
Like, it's just the weirdest concept, but like in a way, yeah, that could be fun. Or like Katamari Damacy, like something like that. You know, like where it's just like the weirdest, just off the wall, but strangely compelling. You know, like that's all I'm thinking. Like, anyways,
I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, this one is gonna be good. All right, next one. See, I promised I didn't count because I'm look at this. You see this? This is on me. Okay. Publisher Wired Productions and developer Serafini Productions just announced a new first-person psychological horror title called BrokenLore. Don't Lie. Take a look at the game because I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at, but I'm excited for it.
All right, let's see here.
Because what you guys don't know is that Baku is a horror game junkie.
I like the first screen first.
If only that was the entire game.
That looked like a body covered in eyeballs? Was that right? Yep, that's it. Don't like that.
Yeah, this is the first person psychological horror game.
Yeah, don't think I want to. Oh, that's cool. I like that part.
You sure?
Maybe.
They're gonna manage to turn that into horror too.
You know, I know.
BrokenLore, don't lie.
Well,
I love horror games. And so does Derek.
I am.
Welcome to the welcome.
Pause that. Okay. That's cool. Sure. Yeah, that looks great. When can I play it?
Oh, yeah, there's no release date as of yet, unfortunately for you, Derek. It is currently being developed for PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series, and PC via Steam.
All right. Well, very cool. Next up, we got another game that was announced from publisher Annapurna. I think we remember them.
Oh, yeah.
That name sounds really familiar. And
Stray.
the developer... Oh, Stray, that's right.
Stray, yeah.
And the developer, Iridium Studios. They are releasing a title called People of Note, a turn-based musical RPG in which pop singers traverse genre-themed lands to assemble a band and combat the mysterious harmonic convergence.
Not the harmonic convergence.
Well, I mean, yeah. So, I think this game is gonna. I don't know. It's odd. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
I might get. I hope it doesn't like copy strike me. We'll see.
That's right, folks. It is here, the Noteworthy Song Contest, kicking off at the grand stage tonight.
If I'm gonna win, I need something different.
It reminds me of Sing. What was it? Disney stuff.
Disney.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a musical, I think. Maybe?
Right. You know what it kind of reminds me of a little bit? The thing that was super popular recently, and it's called was like K-pop Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that sort of like similar art style, similar kind of animation. Could be very wrong.
I know nothing about it.
I know very little about it. I just get a feeling that it is in that same vein. That's cool.
So,
People of Note, turn-based RPG musical.
Yeah,
not a musical RPG, an RPG musical.
Yes, as in like, you know how like Rhapsody was a musical. It's kind of like that, but and because it's a musical that's also apparently in some way it seems like a music competition. That's I think part of what reminds me of Sing, or what was the other one that was like around the same time. There was one that was by Illumination, and then there was one by Pixar, and that
I am not
really
very
familiar.
big on movies,
Yeah.
so unfortunately.
Anyways, that's fine. It's fine. It matters not.
Yeah.
It looks interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can play it sometime in 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series consoles.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's about it for today. Oh wait, did you have something else?
We got one more. We got one more.
We have one more.
Yeah, we do have one more. All right. So this is not quite a new game announcement of any sort, but Humble Games did just give us a new trailer for Threats of Time. I just want to watch it with you all. Hype responsibly. Let's roll the tape.
All right. Yeah. Let's do that.
Might be a new trailer from Threats of Time. I don't know.
Look at that.
Could be interesting.
Absolutely.
The actual
beautiful.
successor to Chrono Trigger, I think.
Maybe.
Spiritual. Or not.
Maybe. Hold your tongue. Maybe.
Future do you?
Hype responsibly.
It's hard. It's
I know.
hard to hype. Oh, ninja.
That
Fox ninja.
It looks super cool. I do like that a lot.
Oh. The combination.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Get some
That's some beautiful animation, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they had the robot that they showed off last time. Yeah, I think we're getting like all the protagonists being shown.
Remake history.
So let's play the game already. First of time. Why won't you just release the game?
Well,
work faster.
When is it coming out?
Responsibly. There is no release date.
What platforms is it coming out on?
No idea.
Okay.
It's probably on Steam. I just don't know what other platform. At least on Steam. I don't know what other platform is on. But yeah, no release date as of yet. Sorry, but
that looks cool as heck, man.
We'll keep an eye on this one for sure.
Here, I just really hope that people do hype responsibly this time around, because it's so disappointing for like a really cool game to come out and it looks beautiful and it plays beautifully, and then there's going to be this subset of people who are like, this isn't what I would have put in my love letter to Chrono Trigger, so therefore it's obviously garbage. Like there's always that like sort of that failure to hype responsibly that just sours some people to certain games, and it's really unfortunate. So anyways, hype responsibly, accept the game for what it is, not what you hope that it is. It's somebody else's love letter to Chrono Trigger, not yours. Don't put too many expectations on it. It might just be super pretty and super cool, but maybe different. So
just remember that it may not be a good Chrono Trigger love letter, but it is the best Threats of Time game. Because that's what it's trying to be.
Oh,
the best of itself.
You know what? It does actually say at the end of the trailer here that it is coming to
with all the different
Xbox Series title. Yeah, great. It's coming to Xbox.
Oh,
yep.
Nice.
So it's probably coming to other stuff too. At least PlayStation.
It's just Xbox.
Yep. It doesn't have the PlayStation.
I mean, on
logo
the thing.
It. Yeah. But it might be partially sponsored by Xbox or something.
I'm okay with it being
see.
on Steam. Like I'm good.
Me too.
Better than Switch 2 exclusive. I would vomit.
I know. Switch 2 exclusive, game key card only. Yeah. Anyways,
Steam's good.
I think that does it for all of the trailers though that we wanted to showcase. So let me switch us over to some industry related news. Baku, do you want to try taking on this first one? Or I could too. It's fine.
Yeah, sure. So, I can talk about this.
Right. Can I just say I did name this, I titled this section, So Long, Doug Bowsy.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Because that's the song, that's what, I think in Mario 64, when he throws Bowser, he says, so long, I think he calls him King Bowsy. If you listen,
wait, does it really?
I think that's what Mario calls him. There's some other people who think that he says something different. That's not, it's kind of off color, but I'm pretty sure he's saying King Bowsy. So, anyways, yeah.
All right. Doug Bowser will be stepping down as Nintendo of America's president and COO on December 31st, 2025. So at the end of this year. He's been with Nintendo for over a decade, leading Nintendo of America since 2019.
No, not over a decade. Well, sorry, I miswrote that. For nearly a decade.
For nearly a
sorry
decade.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. It started in 2019. Like,
yeah.
Devon Prickard.
I think it's Devin Pritchard. Sorry.
Pritchard? Okay. Pritchard. Yeah. Yes. Hi. Wow. I totally just completely butchered this person's name. Devin Pritchard will take over in January 1st, becoming the first woman to lead.
Nope. Hang on. I think that's just wrong entirely. I don't know.
Son of a. How many other things is wrong?
I don't know. Probably all of them. Never mind. So, anyways, we do know that Satoru Shibata will also be joining as CEO of Nintendo of America.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yep. This is why
oversaw the
Google's
success of Switch and Switch 2 and helped push Nintendo into film and theme parks. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So
Doesn't
and this
hurt as
was
much
this is
as
my
it
own
did
little
to
commentary.
lose Reggie.
Yeah, it just doesn't hurt as much to lose Reggie for some reason here, as it did to lose Reggie. Rather,
Yeah,
he just
Reggie
seemed kind of
was
he was a legend, you know. Reggie was, and unfortunately, it just seems like Doug Bowser, like aside from like having the name Bowser, he just kind of like ha ha ha, it's Bowser. He.
Yeah, he.
Yeah.
President
Unfortunately,
Bowser.
that was about the extent of it. And then he just kind of disappeared. And then, I mean, he helped with the Switch and Switch 2, I suppose. We got
I don't even know what he
the
looks
Mario
like.
movie.
Like Reggie, I just know. Like
I don't remember
this
actually.
guy.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so long, Doug Bowsy. Next up. Oh God, yeah, you missed the Reginator. Yep, a lot of people online were joking about how it's like, oh, his body was not ready. It's weird because Reggie was there for over a decade, for about about 10 years. This guy's been here for like 6 though, and it just is weird because I don't have any opinion on him at all. He's there and he's gone. Okay, well, I guess whoever's next. He was certainly one of the presidents of Nintendo of America of all time.
Very neutral.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Wow. So, one that I do have stronger feelings about, though, is the co-founder of Carpe Fulgur here has unfortunately passed away. You might know him as Andrew Dice or online as Space Drake. They passed away this week, unfortunately, and they were co-founders of Carpe Fulgur, along with Robin Light Williams. They localized Japanese indie kind of doujin titles that otherwise would never have left Japan. Some titles that you might be familiar with. Before diving into some of the more obscure stuff, he was involved in the initial localization efforts of bringing Trails in the Sky SC to the West, and then was involved in the they then moved on to
Reciteer. Yeah.
Reciteer. Yeah, I thought I was like, I was double second guessing myself here. Reciteer.
Fun game.
An Item Shop's Tale, which was a pretty big Steam hit here, sold over 300,000 copies and paved the way for Western demand for quirky Japanese indies. Other localizations include Chantalise, A Tale of Two Sisters, Fortune Summoners, and The Starry Midnight We Make, and was also involved in the localization more recently in games like Super Robot Wars 30.
Oh, I did not know that.
Where he served as the lead editor on Bandai Namco's Mecha Strategy RPG, as well as most recently, he worked on the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak, and working as an editor, bringing Falcom's long-running Trail series to its next arc and kind of closing that circle. So, legendary person, legendary work. We all owe them quite a bit of gratitude. So, thinking of them this week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So then, let's see. We also have some comments from last week that we could start diving into a bit. So, last week, I pulled out a couple. Here's one from The Summary Guy, who says, I think going back to your original channel is better. Keeps it all in one place, and this is the weekly Sunday night newscast. Love the podcast. Well, now they tell us. God. Oh, if only we had known sooner.
You know what? It's because this is the summary guy.
That is true.
He doesn't come and tell you these things until the end of a chapter.
And that's true. Summary. Yep. Well, I think they did a solid job there, and well, I really appreciate that. And it does seem to have been correct. It seems like we've actually got quite a few more viewers tonight. Thank you all for joining us. It's great to have you all here. Now here's one though that I pulled out from Ashcroft, who says that they respectfully disagree with Baku on Visions of Mana. Now, for those of you who weren't here last time, Baku took Square Enix and the development studio to task over Visions of Mana, saying that it was essentially just didn't seem like it had the right direction to take the series, and they felt like it was phoned in. Is that a pretty accurate summary? I'm not the summary guy.
Well, I'll read it. Listening as he discussed the game, I felt as though he and I had very different experiences. It was such a graphically impressive game, replete with all of the elements that make Mana great games stand out. The combat was solid, soundtrack's beautiful. But for Unicorn Overlord, it probably would have been I think if what they mean is if not for Unicorn Overlord, it would have been their game of the year. Again, respectfully disagree from myself as well, but I think that's the whole point of here is I can have an opinion, but it's just that, my opinion. And you're free to disagree with it. Because what is it called? We have a word for this. My objective reality is not the same as yours, right? And that's where an opinion ends in this honesty, and where the rest of the world's perception.
I don't know, man.
Begins.
The customer is always right, and
the customer is always right.
Yeah, in matters of taste, especially. And I think that means.
Here's what I need you to do, Ashcroft. I need you to send in a super chat so you become a customer, a paying customer, and then I'll have no choice but to say that you are right and I am wrong. And Visions of Mana would have been Game of the Year if not for Unicorn Overlord.
Gosh, Baku, I didn't know that your opinions were for sale, but
I am a sellout. All I'm asking for is $3.99, sir. $3.99. Changed my opinion.
All right. Well, in that case, we do have some super chats that we can respond to.
Speaking of super chats.
but quickly, I do want to remind everybody, though, that we do have a voicemail line where we actually got to put that to use the other day. But hey, if you want to have your voicemail played on the air, well, technically, if you're on Wi-Fi, then it can be played on the air. You can call us at 785-337-3805 or email us here at HitPoint@SuperDerekRPGs.com. We can also, just send us that voice file. We can play that on the air as well and just have your voice heard instead of having your message mangled by us reading it for you.
Wait, hold on. Before we move on, let me just say one more thing to Ashcroft though. Hard agree on Unicorn Overlord being like Game of the Year. That game was so solid, I couldn't stop. But see, that's the thing, right? Like we disagree on a thing, but we totally agree on another thing. Like that's what it's like, and it's okay, and we should always be okay with this. Yeah, all right, Unicorn Overlord. If you guys haven't played it, it's super good. Just please play the game. It's great.
All right. Well, he agrees with you on that one, and that one's for free.
That one's a freebie. Now you give me $3.99. I'll agree with you about Visions.
All right. So next up, we got this super chat here from Still Alive. Thank you so much, Still Alive, for that. He asks, random question for you guys. Do you consider Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link to be an RPG? In it, you level up, gain XP, and get into random battles, but they are side-scrolling platform segments. And what do you think?
Yeah, it's an RPG.
It's certainly, I think that there's definitely experience points where you level up. It has a lot of the trappings of an RPG. I think, though, that what ultimately sets a game up to be an RPG or not is the feeling that you get when you play it. It's kind of like... I want to say it's kind of like the Supreme Court's definition of pornography for a while. It was just, you'll know it when you see it, is how they phrased it, right? Which is not a very good one, but it's, it's kind of a lazy way of going about it. But I think a lot of it is also intent, right? Nintendo was certainly playing around with common RPG mechanics at the time. Not Square Enix, Nintendo. What was I saying? I was thinking of, on the heels of the success of like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, like Legend of Zelda, The Adventure of Link. Yeah, it certainly has some of those same trappings. But I haven't played it since I got into RPGs. The last time I played it, I was like very young. Really didn't like it. It scared the crap out of me. Like you'd just be walking around on the world map, and then these black creatures would come out and they'd attack you, and then you'd like be surrounded by the forest, and you'd be like, oh my god, what am I doing? And then you get killed because it's a hard game. Well, I mean, at least if you're like 6 or 7 years old, it's a hard game.
Yeah,
maybe not. I mean, let's be real. I probably lasted longer playing that game than the original Zelda, which I instantly died in all the time. Never got good until recently. I actually finally beat it like a year or two ago. But yeah, The Adventure of Link. Yeah, what do you think? You definitely think it falls into the realm of RPG?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Easy. It checks in the boxes for me. It's an RPG. It's an action RPG, but it's still an RPG.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like some of those, it kind of plays a little similar to early East titles, like East 3.
Yeah, some of the you got to go back to like that era, like there were a lot of like side scrolling action RPG was is there are a couple. Yeah, and so what makes this, I mean, okay, it's like you said, it's intent, right? So they were probably trying to do something similar to that effect. Now, obviously, we have seen all the future Zelda game, and that kind of like shapes our opinion for the series as a whole. But if you look at just that title by itself, without knowing all the future stuff, is that a JRPG? Is that yes, it is. Like I don't need all these other things to sway my opinion because they're irrelevant if you really think about it.
Yeah. I mean, if it was, top down versus side scrolling, I don't think we would have really any sort of disagreement there.
Yeah. It's just
like there wouldn't be any question.
Action RPG. That's all it is. The orientation is different, but it still plays like an RPG, so it is an RPG.
Yeah. And strangely, some Zelda games still feature the side scrolling bit, sort of. Like when you go to, like down, well, when I say still, I'm talking like Game Boy era, when you would like go down into like a basement and you'd have the side scrolling view of it. So yeah, I'd say probably so. I think it's a pretty safe call. I think most people would acknowledge that as an action RPG of sorts. But I will say that, also kind of light on the actual role playing element. It seems kind of more or less not very story oriented, but that's also sort of a feature of early RPGs in general, I'd say. So insofar as like most, I mean, there are exceptions to the rule, but like Crystalis, for instance, was an action RPG. It was like 12 hours long, not very heavily story focused. Just because of like the size of the cartridges kind of restricted stuff. The early Hide game, very light on story as well. But I don't
character.
Yep, it certainly did. So, all right. I think that about does it for Super Chats. So I suppose that leaves us with the outro. So guys, it's good to be back on the SuperDerek channel. If you're new here, if you liked what you saw, get subscribed so you'll see the next time that I put out a video or the next time that we go live. We also have audio versions on the various, usual locations. So make sure to check that out as well. And until next time, hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Have a great night, everybody.
Have a great night.